Perfect. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for being on here and taking time out of your Monday night to come hang with us for a quick 15 minutes. If you don't know already, my name is Kinsey Ray, and I am so excited to introduce you guys to two amazing ladies who are using the Thrive experience to just feel good and get stuff done on a day-to-day basis. So you're going to hear a lot of awesome stories tonight. If you are anything like I was, you have probably seen Thrives on social media, people just talking about how great they feel, how awesome life is, they're so happy, so energized, doing all the things, and you're like, yeah, right, I don't buy it. Like, that's okay. If you're like Captain Skeptical over there, that's totally fine, because me and you, we were in the same boat at one point. I saw Thrive pop up on my social media 4.5 years ago, and I was like, yeah, that's a nice sales pitch, but there's no way you feel that good. There's no way you're that happy. I just don't buy it. Like, no way. Because at the time, I didn't feel that good. I was struggling to get out of bed before noon, and if I got out of bed at 11, I was like waking up really early. So I was really struggling to get out of bed. I didn't have any motivation even when I was awake. It didn't matter how much coffee I drank, how many shots of espresso I took, I was still exhausted. Like, I could just go take a nap. I really felt like I barely had energy to sit on the couch and watch TV. I just lost my zest for life. I was really struggling to get like basic things done in the day, and I just didn't feel good mentally, physically, emotionally. I just was like, ugh, this can't be how I'm supposed to feel for the rest of my life, because I had like these larger than life goals. This person I wanted to be, I wanted to wake up early, I wanted to go to the gym, I wanted to work on my goals, I wanted to work on myself. Like, I was like, I want to do all the things. I just didn't have the energy to do it. So I was literally just like wasting my life away, sleeping around, not sleeping around, that sounded bad, but like sleeping all the time, sitting around. Y'all know what I was talking about. That's awesome. So when I saw Thrive on social media, like, I just kind of got to a point of desperation that I was willing to do anything to feel better. And so day one, when I got my product, I felt something, but I wasn't 100% sold yet. I was skeptic at heart. I was like, I don't know, like, whatever, we'll keep going with it though. By day 3, weird stuff started happening, but I wasn't buying it yet. But I noticed, like, I was waking up before my alarm at like 7 a.m. Well, this hasn't happened in a while. This is a new development. But I just still wasn't quite sold. It took until about day 10 till I knew I would be a thriver for life. And I remember day 10 so vividly, I'll never forget it, that I had a dance party in my car. And I know that doesn't sound like crazy groundbreaking to a lot of you guys, but I remember just this joy and happiness I felt. I was like, oh, what's going on with this? Like, I got my happy back, and it felt so good because I had not been happy in a really long time. And it still makes me really emotional to think about it, because I knew I didn't want to let that feeling go. And then just things kept getting better, because in that same day I was having a dance party. I proceeded to go home. I cleaned my house. I went to the gym, and I was like, who is this woman doing things? Like, this is crazy to me. And it's only gotten better from there. I have literally become the person I wanted to be 4.5 years ago, because the Thrive experience helps me level up in every way imaginable. I wake up at 5 a.m. now. I crush my goals at the gym. I'm like a go-getter, going, doing all the things. Like, I am that person I wanted to be 4.5 years ago, because I have the energy to do it. I feel good, and I want to do more. Like, I coined this phrase that when you feel good, you do better. And it's been so fun and so amazing to see that my life has just gotten better every single year that I'm on this product, because I wake up and start my day with 3 simple steps, and I feel good to get stuff done during the day. So I've been using the product for what feels like forever, but we have a couple brand new thrivers on here that I'm so excited to introduce you guys to, because I've been here for years, and I always love hearing like our brand new thrivers, because they are still just like getting that new excitement into their life by adding these 3 simple steps in. So my girl Caitlyn is on here, and she's been watching me for a hot minute. So tell me what's going on, girl? What's been going on with the Thrive Life? How have you been feeling? Maybe where were you at before? How many days are you on? Give us the lowdown.
Yeah, you're right. I've been watching you for a while because, as you know, we've been friends on social media. We've known each other for years and years. Before I had my baby 6 months ago, I was like, I don't need that. I don't need that extra energy, I guess you could say. Like, I was going to yoga every day. I had my own thing. So I'm like, I don't need it. It looks cool. Just like everyone else, I was a skeptic. It's so hard to believe until you actually try it. But yeah, I had my baby 6 months ago, which is amazing. I love that, but I'm not sleeping as much as I used to. I've never been a morning person anyway. So with the lack of sleep, my baby still wakes up every 2 to 3 hours, so I'm not getting like those long stretches like some moms do, which is, again, it's fine. He's 100% totally worth it, but my energy levels have just been low before I started thriving. I would barely have the energy to clean, let alone work out, and then I have this extra baby weight that I want to lose, which, again, it's normal, but 6 months in or postpartum, I'm like, okay, now it's time. I want to, shed this extra baby weight. I want energy to not only clean and, take care of my baby, which is most important, but also to take care of myself. And so yeah, I'm like, I'll give it a chance. I mean, what drew me to you first, though, was that collagen gel with the mermaid gang, because postpartum hair loss, again, is totally normal and it's natural, it's fine. But I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna go bald, and my hair's never been that thick anyway. So I'm like, why not? I had the powdered collagen anyway, so I'll give this other collagen a chance. Looks like it works. Anyway, so I'm like, why not try the 3 steps? And so last Tuesday, I think it was a week ago Monday, we met up. You gave me the sample. I started last Tuesday morning. So that's 6 days that I've been thriving. And I was a first day thriver. As you have mentioned, it took you maybe a week or so, 10 days to really feel that. But I felt it on day 1. And I had been, going to get coffee every day. Kind of wasting my money. I wasn't making it at home, but anyway, there's a shop like 2 miles down the road that I love. So I was getting coffee every day, but the coffee, it doesn't give the clean energy that Thrive does. It's a completely different energy, and it's really hard to explain. And again, I think the best way for people to believe is just to try it, because that's what sold me after being skeptic for years and years. So the coffee, it never made me feel good. Like, I would get one in the morning and then I wouldn't really be hungry. So I had this bad habit of also not eating breakfast. So I would feel just like crap because I wasn't eating until like noon or after. And then, the jitters that come with coffee, if I was anxious, it would amplify that anxiety that I would have. Because again, postpartum hormones, normal, but I'm like, I'm more anxious than I used to be. And so the coffee almost like amplified that anxiety that I felt. Also, that energy would go away quickly, and there would be a crash and I'd actually feel tired. So like, coffee just wasn't doing it for me anymore. And I wanted to get myself back into shape. I wanted to be just all around happier and a better mood, because that is what my son deserves. And as he gets older, he's about to crawl now. I'm like, I need energy now to really keep up with him. He's, getting heavier and bigger. And I just need that energy to keep up with him. And I have found that in Thrive, and I am so grateful. So yeah, all about the energy and just being all around happier, like less anxious. It's already changed my life 6 days in. And also, I've already lost a couple pounds, and I know it's hard to believe, like when I say that, I sound almost like gimmicky or like it's a scam. But I'm like walking every day. I want to get back into my yoga practice. So I've been I try to do that every day, but definitely walking every morning, and I'm not snacking as much. The Thrive helps me to manage my appetite. Like, I used to love snacking on sweets at night after dinner, before bed, just like that midnight snack dessert thing. And I haven't needed that. And if I feel like a sweet, I just pull out one of my collagen packets, and that like satisfies my sweet tooth, and it's helping me grow my hair. Yeah, I think that covers it. And again, I'm only 1 week in, so I know it gets better from here. And just to touch on the dance party that you had in your car when I was walking today, I was just playing my music out loud while I was walking with my son in his stroller. And I was also like having a little dance party as I was walking. Like, I don't know, just that energy. It's hard to explain, but I love it.
Yeah, girl, I love it. Yeah, she crushed it today. She went and she walked, sorry. She went walk 6 miles a day. Hubby's thriving. So it is real. It feels good to feel good, you guys. So 6 days in, it definitely gets better from here, girlfriend. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Now my girl, Ajia, you're going to have to remind me, what, you're about like 2 weeks in now to your experience, maybe. I'm really excited to hear how things are going for you. So 90 seconds or less, you want to just tell me what's been going on with your experience. Maybe if you were skeptic, day 1, day 3, day 10, how have you been feeling?
Can you hear me good?
I can.
Okay, perfect. I just have my AirPod in, so I just want to make sure you can hear me. I'm doing really good. I think a week in. I think I have 7 patches left. I just counted today, and I actually got pretty disappointed. I'm like, it's going too fast. I want more right now. I don't get paid till Friday, so I can't. But really good. To be honest, I kind of similar to Caitlyn. I never had energy. I have a 4-year-old, 4.5-year-old, and she is really hard to keep up with. And ever since my divorce and a little bit before I got separated from him and divorced, I just lost all confidence. And that took a really big toll on my energy and my mindset. And so I was a person who stayed up till 3 or 4 in the morning. I slept until noon. I was never able to get up, make my daughter breakfast or play with her. She'd always have to come wake me up. And still after that, it took me a while to get up. It did. And it was hard. It was really hard waking up. I just started a new job, and I'd come in here because it's just on the computer. I'd fall asleep. And it's like a crucial part of my training is the first few weeks, and I kept falling asleep. And so one day when I was like trying to keep myself awake, I was looking on Snapchat, and I came across Sammy's story, and I had seen she was a few days in, I think, maybe. I don't know how long she's been doing it, but she just talked about how she's just had energy all day. She could just keep going and going and going. And I was like, I decided to swipe up. I'm like, Sammy, what is this? Tell me. And so she told me. I decided to go for it. I was a distributor before for another company, and it didn't do much for me. And so I thought why not just dive right in and try it. First day, felt it, automatically worked for me. I stayed awake. I could remember things that I have a terrible memory. I do. And I could see that I was easily remembering things, and I was more awake. I was ready for work. I was excited to work. I get up every morning now, make my daughter breakfast. I am able to get off the phones on my job and go play with her until bedtime. Like, I'm able to do those things. I've literally made dinner like every night since I started, and that has never happened. So it's just, I'm doing it for my daughter. I am, because she's everything, and I want to be the mom. I do. I don't want to just be the sleepy aunt or something, which I feel like I have been. So.
Oh, I love that. I love that you're doing it for your daughter and all those things. It was so cool talking to her the other day. She's like, I love getting up and make my daughter breakfast, ask her if I can make her pancakes. And I just love seeing the happy that it brings these mamas and able to have the energy to hang out with your kids and be the mom that you want to be. So thank you so much for getting on here and sharing your story. It's really, really cool to see how this can impact people in such different ways. So I know everyone's like, okay, so they're making pancakes, they're crushing mom life, they're going on 6-mile walks. Like, all right, I see you guys are crushing it over there, but what is the Thrive experience? That's the $1 million question, right? No, it's not this like secret berry from the East Jungle of Africa that there's only like a limited quantity of, and it's like this like special little thing. No, you guys, Thrive in the simplest terms is just nutrition, okay? It's premium grade nutrition that's in a 3-step delivery system, so you're absorbing over 90% of it. So I know the first thing you think when I tell you it's nutrition, it's vitamins, you're like, I'm good, I got a multivitamin, I go to Whole Foods, I got that, I don't need vitamins, I'm so good. My question for you is, when was the last time you took a multivitamin and you felt something happen 20 minutes later? I'll wait, because I know I was taking the same multivitamins. Nothing happened. I was just taking them to take them because I knew my body needed that nutrition. But the only thing that happened was my pee just turned a nice highlighter yellow. And I was like, a vitamin, there it is. Because our bodies can't break down those horse pills, so we just pee them all out. So what makes Thrive different than the vitamins at the grocery store is Thrive is a premium grade vitamins, and a lot of the vitamins at the grocery store and things like that, they're cosmetic grade. So they have a lot of synthetics, a lot of fillers. Not all vitamins are created equally. So what we've done is we've gone and sourced the highest grade of vitamins and then put it in a unique 3-step delivery system for full absorbency. So here's how it goes. It's really, really simple. It doesn't matter if you're a busy mom, you work graveyards, whatever your lifestyle is, you can fit this into your morning routine. So first things first, when your alarm goes off in the morning, you're going to take 1 or 2 of our lifestyle capsules. There's a men's formula and a women's formula. If you are a snooze queen or a snooze king like myself, this is your new BFF, because all you have to do is get these capsules down the hatch before your feet hit the floor, and literally within 20 minutes, you are going to feel these capsules working. You're going to be awake. You're going to be excited to get out of bed, and you're like, okay, we can do this. Like, I swear to you guys, it doesn't matter how tired I am at 5 a.m. I know within 20 minutes, the brain fog will be gone. I'll be ready to go. So 20 minutes after you take your lifestyle capsules, you're going to go mix up our ultra micronized lifestyle mix. That's just a really big, long, fancy name for it, meaning it's not chunky, it's not chalky, it mixes up really easy, and they taste so good, you guys. I crave this shake in the morning. And this shake is way more than just a regular protein shake. It's packed with pre and probiotics, digestive enzymes. Yes, there's plant protein in there. And it's going to help your body absorb everything in the capsules that your body can't naturally absorb. As well as the digestive enzymes and the probiotics, it's going to get everything in your gut working how it's supposed to. It's going to help with digestion, help with get rid of bloating, going to help with the weight loss aspect. Then after you mix up your shake mix, you're gonna put on what we call our DFT patches. I have mine right here. You just go ahead and you stick it, then you put it on clean, dry skin, and you are literally done in the first 20 to 30 minutes of your morning, and you are set to thrive all day long. Pun intended. You can pay attention to clean all day energy, mood support, mental clarity. You're going to notice the less snacking, like natural appetite control, less bloating, better digestion. You're going to notice your hair is going to start growing, getting better. Your skin's going to be glowing. Like, you're not going to be as grouchy with your spouse. Like, just overall, you are going to feel so amazing all day long. You won't even think about coffee. You won't think about energy drinks. You're like, what is going on? I feel good. Warning, you might find that you're having a dance party in your car or on your walk. It's really, really cool to see what happens when you wake up and you fuel your body with premium nutrition. So I just ask you guys to do me one favor. I really appreciate you guys coming on here to learn a little bit more about the Thrive experience. Like Caitlyn said, it's so hard to understand from the outside looking in. I know it sounds too good to be true. So we would love to help get you a 5-day or 2-week experience to take the product for a test drive. See what it's all about, have your own experience. So please get back to the person that invited you to this call. And obviously, if you have any questions, we're here to answer questions. But most importantly, please just tell the person that invited you to watch this, thank you. They invited you here because they love you, because they have experienced this product and they know that you deserve to feel your best and just have all day energy to do the things that you want to do and be able to keep up with this crazy busy life. So I promise they invited you here because they care about you, because they love you. So just tell them thank you for thinking of you. send over any questions. We're here to help answer questions and help you get started with your 4-week experience, or if you want to take the product for a test drive, let's get you a trial. So my name is Kinsey Ray. You guys, thanks so much for coming on to support these ladies and listen to their stories. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to hear about your experience. You deserve to feel how good your body is designed to feel on a day-to-day basis. So happy Monday, you guys. Have a great night. Thanks, ladies.